Camera engaged.
I think the counting is down.
Until he says we're on, I don't believe
I don't think we're on.
I would not say you're fucking on because that would be after you're already on. God,
Do you hear something?
So unprofessional.
There's something going on back there.
I don't hear anything.
I think it's.
I think it's the new Twitch overlay requirements.
Would you
like
like
to step?
really bothering
It
him.
could be. Well, no. I'm just saying, like when I see someone handling my sacred rod, I get wigged out. Now,
Here you go. I mean,
thank you.
like,
Gather Ed Throng. You fucking Gather Ed Throng. Hello. Welcome to Black Remnant. Already in session, in media res.
well, you wanted.
Well, that's true.
We have something
That's
to
true.
do.
Well,
We
here-
are
here-
on Chagos.
Exactly. You tell them where we are, and then I'll put my little retcon in.
Okay.
All right, you get it.
You want it? You want it? Yeah, okay.
Hit it. You got it.
So you had landed on Chagos. You went to visit the sommelier to make some purchases. You have also for Roshan's new mech. Yes. Because you couldn't find the control system.
That's right. The yoke.
You then made really rude comments to the sommelier, who still is kind of taking the higher road, and you are still taking the extreme low road with him.
Fucking.
Then the control system was found by Zigzag as she was scouring the Calypso in Roshan's room.
Exactly. So it's the Gift of the Magi Battletech edition. Control yoke installed.
But then
yes,
you demanded that Roshan compete in these games.
yes, I did, because I think that while it is very dangerous, I do stand to make a lot of money. Now, what I would say, the only tiny retcon, and I don't think this is going to require
We're not even 10 episodes in. It's already happening.
a point. I don't have to put a chip in or anything like that. But, like I say, I mean, I was going over there. I came back with all the food on the cart. I had all the equipment, all the extra, bits and bobs, doodads, assorted shrapnel. It's a party atmosphere, obviously, in the guts of the Calypso. But what happened is I did one secret thing that I did not mention. And so I'm gonna go into it right now. So you have to imagine that. So inside we can sort of see the cockpit here. He is walking Samira out onto the field. Very first time. I mean, obviously there's going to be some butterflies, or maybe not. Maybe he is in his battle trance that he goes into. But I did make one purchase that I did not mention before. And that is, and so like the voiceover as he's walking it out, it's Stavrin Otho, and he says, "All right, kid, now I got you something. All right? I think you're going to like it. I want you to do us proud. I'm proud of you. Go get him." And so as Samira comes out, both of the cockpits for the individual pilots open so that they can see their public. The stands are wild. I mean, I imagine that the very finest seats are probably in hovering vehicles, VTOLs situated around for that.
This is like Monaco.
Oh, exactly. Like if you can pay for it, you are, they're making, they're not making more sky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as it opens up and as he stands up, you can see that Rashawn Cole's flight suit is silver on the left side, and about 33% of the way over is a black sleeve and stripe, just like the livery of the Black Remnant. And so the drone cameras are like flocks of them are in the field. They're buzzing, they're swinging around. And then he's like standing up. He raises a tentative fist to the stands. The stands reply. The drones are swinging around in a super dramatic shot. And on the back of the flight suit, it says Black Remnant. And as it comes up, as it comes up on the big screen, so I'm like, oh God damn it! I know I typed it incorrectly. I guess it's got autocorrect. All right, that's it. That's the intro. Remnant. All right, we're good. All right, now we're ready to play. Now we can move ahead.
And there we are.
It feels good. It feels good.
And Rashawn, as your mech, as the hood goes down, you see 6 audience members take their shirt off, and they have Roshan printed across their chest. You know, they're already impressed.
Does each one have one letter?
Yeah.
Okay. Roshan is yes.
All right.
And you hear the rules of the match go up, and it is to the pain. No. If you want to eject or send up a white flag, white flare, you can.
Okay. All right.
Oh man, I'm cranked up. I'm fucking dialed in psychologically.
Has the starting gun fired? All right.
You hear actually, you see fireworks come off from every corner of the arena.
Party atmosphere.
Party rocking. So we will have initiative.
All right. That's a good roll.
8. That's healthy.
8.
It's 8.
Oh no!
Twa. That ain't gonna do it.
4.
How about 4?
Can I borrow your tape measure?
Of course. Enjoy.
All right. Since I won initiative,
I move first.
got it.
I am going to jump.
Oh, this thing is just like right off the blocks. It just hits the jump jets and sails into the arena.
Yep.
All right. In that case, Rashawn sees the jump jets in the distance. He's going to try and close to utilize his superior firepower in short and medium range.
It is pretty monstrous.
So he has a move of 10, no jump jets on this Timberwolf Prime. So he is. Tell me about sprint.
Sprint is 1.5 of your movement.
So this would be 15,
15
inches.
inches.
Yep. And you cannot fire.
Yeah. I think we're a little early for that anyway. So we're just going to cruise around here. Sprint.
Oh, that's really nice.
Just enough.
Just a sliver.
All right, so there's no combat.
Okay.
All right, so essentially the enemy just sees a sliver, just a shimmer between
You
these
see the
two.
shimmer of the side, the LRMs come into sight. That's a
7.
5.
5.
Now you,
And now it begins.
Yes. So we're going to do a regular move here. Where is so he is turned a little bit, so I will have my facing that way.
So he does have a little bit more versatility vis-a-vis the jump jet movement.
now you actually see the Pema Cold in her Shadowcat jump out.
Jump out of range, basically,
No, well, she's still in range,
Yeah.
but it's a longer range. She jumps out of any
of medium.
Of any short or medium, yeah.
any cover.
Yeah.
And you fire first.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do what is. So this isn't medium range.
You are medium range.
I am medium range currently.
So your skill level is 3.
Okay. She
You
jumped.
did you do anything to get over there, or was it just a
a
standard
regular ground move.
So that is 0. She jumps, so it's TMM +1, so that's a +4. So you're
Okay.
at a 7 there.
Yep.
No woods covered, no anything else except for range modifier, which is a +2. So,
So
you're
looking at a 9 on 2d6. So it's a little unlikely, but why the hell not?
So this thing is like a wraith. Its TMM is bonkers.
On the jump. So that's
Yeah.
a 7. That's a miss with the lasers.
All right. And you see her fire back. It's going to be same. Literally, I think, no, because she has a 3 to start. She jumped, so it's +2. So that's 5. The TMM?
TMM on the Timberwolf is a 2.
2, so that's 7 with a range of a medium range. So,
And cover.
and cover, so it's 10.
So it's a little harder.
No.
Okay. So that's it for that
Remember,
round.
you have this to spend as well.
Yeah.
Just contact.
So what are these? Can you give the chat and
I
me a
will.
rundown of what we can
I was
use
just about to look
these
that up.
Yeah.
points
'cause-
for?
all right.
So spending these. Okay, hold on.
Because I know that I have.
Yeah.
I looked at them early on.
So we're not going to worry about graceful withdrawal in here
Yeah.
because you're going to be
There's
able to
already a
send up the
rule.
white flag.
Yeah.
You can. I think I gave it to you.
Yeah. So avoid ammo
avoid
explosion.
an ammo explosion.
I've got case. So
Avoid
that's
a
not
critical.
thing.
These are defensive.
Yeah.
Avoid critical hits. Like I could just say no, you don't critical hit me. Avoid a fall. Avoid a shutdown. Alter terrain, or take a hit. You can take a hit for somebody else.
Got it.
Offensive. Trigger an ammo explosion. If I get a sec, if you scored a critical hit, you can just trigger an ammo explosion.
Oh, on somebody that didn't have case or some kind of
Yeah.
defensive.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Trigger a critical hit if your damage unit. If you damage the unit's internal structure, spend a plot point to cause 1 critical hit. Trigger a fall crash. Trigger a shutdown. You automatically cause them to fail their shutdown rolls. Trigger a hardware glitch. Spend a plot point to negate the bonus of 1 piece of equipment on the opposing unit for 2 turns. So, or blow off a limb. That's not really
Yeah.
Alpha Strike. Neutral. Boost roll. Add +1 to your own rolls. Reroll.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
These are neutral.
I don't have that page.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'll keep it right out here. So you can see.
That's interesting. So if you're one off,
Yep. Boost it by 1. You can do just a complete reroll.
Okay.
Push it to the limit. On your next movement phase, you gain 1 MP movement point. That's for total warfare or 2 inches of movement
Oh, and
for
Alpha
for
Strike.
Alpha Strike. Take the initiative.
But
you don't- you have to have- you have to have 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, this is a important one.
Yeah.
yeah, there's some crazy stuff in there, and I think that that's going to be where some of this complexity comes from, right?
All right, so that's the end of the round.
Yes.
We both missed.
Yep. 10. You wish I could have had that.
Very good.
Jeez. That's a 9.
9.
Also good, but
Close.
not good enough.
Yeah.
All right.
But as Pema fires across from your across your shoulders, you have the chance to move.
So if I take the sort of, Roshan knows that if he takes the sort of center portion of the arena, it's going to force Pema to stay on the perimeter and still be most of the time within medium range. So he is going to...
To aggress.
Can't tell whether he should stay out in the open.
Be a mean boy.
You know what? I'm going to stationary
Okay.
for my movement.
Oh, just give yourself a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she can't really get someplace where she's going to have completely unfettered access to you. So I think it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Long range is 42, I believe, right?
Okay.
Is it right?
Well, it's anything past 24.
Anything past 24? Yes, anything past 24.
So it's just infinite.
Yeah. The board size is really the
Yeah.
limiting factor there.
So you see Pema jump again.
Just the torso sort of twisting toward the target.
So I lost, so that means I fire first.
Fire first.
Okay, so
So your base is 3. You stood still, so -1, so you're at a 2. Pema jumped,
4.
so that's 4.
6.
There is.
She's not close enough to it, I don't think.
This isn't standard kill team rules.
Yeah.
It depends on what you can see over there. Can you see above? You have to be able. It's above 1/3 and below 2/3.
Oh yeah. This is pretty clean.
What I'm saying is there a 1/3 blocked?
No,
Okay.
not from here. I don't think so.
So then no, none of that. But it is long range, so
Yeah.
that's +4.
okay, so I'm looking at a 10 currently.
Yeah. It would be quite the shot.
I thought standstill was +2.
No, -1.
Okay, -1.
-1.
Got it.
Jumping movement is +2. If you jumped, it's +2 to you.
Okay.
You want the negative on that portion of it.
See 10.
Dude, you were going crazy with these 9s. God, you want to...
Do I want to use it now?
Well, I mean, how much damage can you put into her? 4.
4, which is 1 less than.
It'd be pretty devastating on this map.
Yeah. So I think I will spend this to add 1 to this roll
Okay.
and make it a hit.
Now, but Kiko, what's happening in the cockpit? You spent the token, but what is it that gives you that sliver of an edge?
Let's see. So this new jump suit.
Yeah. It's a sticky.
Roshan has never been more comfortable. And that gives him just that slight edge with
exactly.
the flick of
It's
the
silken.
targeter. Yes. Misspelling aside.
Yes, exactly. Well, he can't see it. That's the best part. He doesn't know. All right, here. So that's 4 straight up.
Yeah.
And we got to keep in mind that Samira has an overheat if you want it, but that'll mess up your targeting stuff unless you're close.
Yeah.
So ZZ
Yeah.
gave Roshan a little pep talk
ahead.
before the
It wasn't even a pep talk. It was the little note that she left on the dashboard for you and says, I believe in you and I'm proud.
that's what it
You're doing great.
And also, the less damage, the less repairs that have to be done in between.
Yes. To me,
round-
no, I am already thinking about this because I think that's actually what this is about.
This is the endurance factor.
This is the
with
horde
the
mode.
arenas.
Right?
So that's a 4 hit.
And you just see armor blast off as your rockets fire into the Stormcat.
All right. Now,
Shadowcat.
so she's looking for something pretty similar.
So 3 as a base. Jumped is +2 for 5. What's the TMM? 2.
but we didn't move.
Oh, standstill, you didn't move.
Uh-huh.
So
plus 0.
5 +4. I'm looking for a 9.
Okay.
Oh, +1 for the cover.
Yeah.
10.
Yep. 10.
So it's still bad.
I'm gonna re-roll.
All right.
Oh, that's right. When you spend it, it goes over here.
And you spend it, comes back.
Yay!
No.
The number of the beast.
Nope. Okay.
Okay. So that's the end of that round. Do some initiative.
Yeah. I mean, if you win initiative, I think you just go
7.
He's got really good initiative rolls.
Yeah, but I want to hit.
All right. 8.
8.
Okay.
I think there's a play here where you just clean up.
I jump here.
All right. So the armor's off. Roshan is feeling somewhat confident.
Feeling froggy,
So I think he's going to close.
ready to start shit. Now, close to where?
I think he is going to close to. Let's see. What's our movement? It's only 10 inches.
Yeah.
So.
Tyrannosaurus, the Baccarat plaques add a lot of a lot of savory vigor.
Medium range is 24. Ooh, that is. You're gonna have to tell me. That is super close.
Oh, between long range and medium?
Yeah.
Man.
That is like a quarter of an inch out.
Okay.
We're looking for that lucky shot.
Yep. All right. So that is just a regular ground movement,
Okay.
and
So-
goes over to you.
3
Did
to
she
start.
jump or just move?
She jumped.
Okay.
3 to start. Jumped is +2. Regular ground movement, TMM, 2. So 3, 7. With long range is 4, so it's an 11.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
So that's a hit.
spent the money.
That's a hit, and
What is that at long range?
2 points of damage.
Okay.
As you just see it blow into your exterior armor on the torso.
Some of the ablative plates. Take it.
Right. Then we're going to
Riposte.
riposte, but this is going to be a tough one because
So
she jumped.
3 to
So
start.
3 to start.
You moved. So
Move,
nothing
ground
there.
movement, nothing there.
4 for
4 for the jump, 1 for the cover. Long range is 4. Is this a 12?
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
3 plus 4,
Seven.
7 plus 1, yeah, 12.
Get it.
We're going to do it. It's a 9. Let's go ahead and re-roll.
Just try to finish it, right?
Yeah. Couldn't hurt.
Oh! Shit! Okay, you can describe this one.
So Roshan feels super guilty about losing 2 points of armor
Because
because
just thinking about how she's gonna have to fix
yes,
it.
how she's gonna have to fix it, if we're gonna have enough time.
He wanted to bring it back in.
He wanted to
clean.
bring back in clean. So he really, really wanted to make this happen. So after the first, the targeter comes up, and just before he clicked the trigger the first time, he pauses
Oh, the window.
and doesn't and basically takes a breath, and then hits it again, and bingo.
And you just see Pema eject out of the Shadow Cat.
Does she eject even before the missiles hit?
Yeah.
Like she sees
She's
it coming and she's like, I'm done
with
I don't need
this."
to be here for this. I know how this story
You see
ends.
her rocketing in the air and the parachute coming down, but the crowd is now going wild. The wave is happening, right? The guys, the 6 pot-bellied gentlemen
Roshan
with,
guys?
with Roshan are just waving,
They're gyrating.
almost fainting at this point. And you just hear over the mic, and Roshanka wins. Nobody saw this kid from the gunner gonna beat one of our regulars. Good Lord, everyone. Let's see what happens next time. See you back here tomorrow. Let the games begin.
And I am already beginning to see doubt.
We forgot to do the wager.
Oh, yeah, for this first one, this was going to happen. But I'm saying that it's all right. This is all connected to the overall thing.
Okay.
I have already begun to see doubt here in the stands about how is this? This kid is it was a lucky shot, and it's like obviously it's like what you're putting this battlefield detritus against this elite lozenge of clanner tech. Come on, like this is crazy. Like this is rigged. It's like, is this even a real sport? Right? And I'm just gonna keep.
People are kind of like, nah. Some are like, and they already have like they've written Roshan on themselves.
They're lost. I can't do anything about
there
them.
are some that are paying attention to you, and they're like, yeah, that makes sense. We've seen this before. It's beginner's luck.
Yeah,
Right.
this is what I'm saying, and I frankly I think it should be reflected, in the numbers.
This isn't Solaris 7. This is like some fucking outer, outer worlds kind of thing.
This is a truck pull.
This is a truck pull.
This is a truck pull.
Weird shit happens all the
No,
time.
exactly. They're selling $2
It's
nacho.
it's not regimented in any real way.
No, exactly. And it's like the regulating body is like 5 drunk guys.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's just like no, and so. But even as I'm doing this, like I have my data slate out. I'm trying to find a local manufacturer for merchandise.
Oh yeah, you actually see people like painting themselves with the black remnant.
Exactly, and this is
color.
they just paint their right arms.
Yeah.
And they're all misspelling
Black, exactly. It's like Remnant.
But yeah, it says Remnant.
Oh, God damn it! This is brand suicide.
You only get one chance to make a
To
first
make a first
impression.
impression.
But Roshan, as you're sitting there in the cockpit, you see a figure walking out in front of your mech,
Oh.
and
Just kick him like a football.
you see a microphone, and he's just waving.
Oh, it's the interview. Oh boy, it's the after-match interview.
Roshan doesn't know what to do.
Of course not.
Because he doesn't know how, like, he's never seen, like,
He probably turns
like,
it off.
He turns it off, just like everybody else. Like, you don't see the backstage part of the situation.
No.
So he's just sort of there frozen in the, he doesn't know what to do.
You should kick him through the uprights for 3 points.
And you just see the guy waving you down.
So pops over the cockpit and climbs down the ladder.
And he just walks up to you and just immediately sticks a microphone into your face. Roshan, amazing match. We did not expect this to happen. Nobody here thought you were going to win. What did you think going into this against Pema?
No.
So that
It should happen though. It should happen in real life.
I wanna point out how close it got. No, how perfect it was. The exact distance.
No, but it's in there. So he does it like here, but he tips it out and it's like telescoping. Because he probably has to do some of them like when they're up on the mech, right?
Roshan doesn't even know that a match is over.
Yeah.
So Roshan is like, did I win?
Roshan, that's a very interesting way to put your victory here.
Your first victory.
But yes, in fact, you did win, and you did win very quickly. We were not expecting that. What tactic did you use? What did you see on that battlefield that allowed you to effectively take down Pema with really only 2 shots? Back to you.
I saw a target and I shot it.
Invigorating. So when you shot the target, was anything going through your mind? What training did you use building up to this fight?
Mostly simulator stuff, I guess.
Are you kidding me? All right, well, there you have it, folks. Mostly simulators. Apparently, what can win you a match here on Chogos.
You know, anybody can do it.
Come on down.
Roshan is the worst.
I can't believe this.
No, but you can hear it. It's like, it's like a live mic situation.
He's like, this fucking, like, God damn it. Like,
You see 12.
Because everything is this whole enterprises is based around personalities, just like regular sports.
Absolutely. So I mean, but it's like for me, I'm already, again, like I'm looking for the all-night vendors. I'm looking for the places that print, the places that operate 24/7. I need a range of stuff. I mean, I need Timberwolves. Timberwolf plushes. I need it has the right color pattern. I mean, it's just it's all typical photogrammetry type stuff. It's not gonna be hard to get this kind of stuff. But I want to expend some money to sort of build up the merchandise part of the operation. We'll have a little kiosk. I'm thinking out by the Calypso, so people can come and grab what they're looking for.
the night is still going. Everybody's having a party after the games have ended. It's a celebration.
This is normal. It sounds like this is like even people from rival clubs.
Yeah, you're drinking. You're in the streets. All the vendors are open. The merchandise vendors are open. You find Fizzbang's fabulous funds. Yeah, right.
Fun times.
Fun times. And this is a vendor that you can see has multiple kits for different stables
Exactly.
of mech jobs.
Exactly. And I'm saying, listen, I mean, I know that you've heard the same thing that everyone else has, and that's that this kid's hot.
I mean, I heard he was in a simulator.
Yeah, he was until he stepped on the field, and waxed a professional mech warrior.
Oh, you mean and he's just pointing out merchandise. So you want a professional Mech Warriors merchandise? I can give that to you. I got balls, all of his goods right here.
No, I think you're not understanding me. What I'm offering you is an exclusive license.
Okay.
And it's a license, and I'm not just offering this to anybody. I mean, listen, I've looked at all these other vendors.
Yes, and I'm the best.
On this.
Have you heard of Fizzbang?
Yeah. Who hasn't?
I agree. Good.
Who
I'm
hasn't?
glad you know who you're talking to.
I have talked to everybody else around here, and they're dumb. You're the only person around here with a head on their shoulders, okay? And I think that it's time to start making some money. So what I'm saying is,
money. Look at this.
We've
got balls. We've got the Fuchs. We've got.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't like any of this. Listen, these are your grandpa's favorite mech warriors. Okay, this is a new era.
You know how many C-bills I've made off a ball?
I am sure that you have made a lot of C-bills off of ball, and that's good news for me because it means you're going to have the liquidity to take advantage of the offer I'm putting on the table. We're talking about exclusive merchandise rights.
Well, hold on.
They're exclusive.
Liquidity. Wait, you want me, one, to make your merchandise,
Yes,
two,
absolutely.
to pay for the merchandise
Correct,
to be
yeah.
made, and then pay you a license?
And then pay me a licensing fee. I consider that it's a win-win-win.
For you?
Yeah. Who do you think I'm in business for?
Well, I mean, apparently it's not a partnership then, huh?
Oh, if you're seeking a partnership, well, that's very interesting. I mean, I'd certainly be willing to listen to terms.
Yeah. Well, I get at least 20% of the cut. You pay for the merchandise.
All right.
And we'll house it here.
Now, what's the shipping situation? Like off-world.
No, we can't do. We don't. If you want to go off-world, it's going to take a lot of time to ship it here. We can build it in-house. It's going to cost more. If we build it on planet, it will cost more, better quality, and here quicker.
I get angry when I hear the word no. I should have mentioned that earlier.
What are you, the Incredible Bulk? He fought here a long time ago.
I'm just letting it happen. I'm letting it flow through me. And now it's leaving. I'm back. I'm ready again. I left for a second, but I'm back. Now, I like what I'm hearing. What's it going to take? I mean, where's your manufacturing?
Oh, it's all in-house.
Well, this is incredible. When can we start making money on this kit?
Do you have designs?
Well, just do that one and then paint it different. Same design.
Wow, you're not going to be in this business long.
Paint it like this. I need 1 week.
All right. I can have it in 2 days. What do you want? Do you want fingers? Do you want kits? Do you want? I don't know. Tell me what kind of items you need.
No, what I want is I need 2 things. One, we got to have the figurine. That's a must. I feel like that's going to move units.
He wins one match, and you want to make a mini dedicated to him?
Correct. And we want to be ready when this thing pops. Speaking of pop, next up, I need the LRM rack, but I need you to be able to open it up inside its popcorn. All right?
Yeah, but then we're going to start undercutting the tag market with that.
It's about yay big. No, we can be part of it. It's about yay big.
No, I'm not getting part. I can't. That's run by some really unreputable people. You've got to pay for that.
I love it. The tags, the whole tags, like the underground. Okay, that's going to be my next thing that I dig into. For now, listen, is it going to be tags? Doesn't have to be tagged. I'm just saying, we love to see it. We love to see the rocket mount. We love to open it up. We love to see the popcorn inside.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a huge win. So yeah, here's all my information. I'll just fling it over to him. I'm gonna say, get a hold of me. Let's talk about the specific numbers. But you think that you can deliver this stuff in 2 days? I love what I'm hearing. All right. Well, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Okay, I need a pen.
You need to write down Fizzban.
No,
Minor Timberwolf beer helmet. The LRM.
Dude, no, because the cockpit goes over your head, and then the 2 LRMs are full of beer, and it goes right down in. Hell yes. Like it has a little shoulder, like it rests. It rests on there, and it's refillable, right? And the refills, it's like there's, you know what I'm talking about. Like there's a price performance, like there's a point, and that's where we want to be, like right there. So, so we're heading back, and I want to try to find out if I can. I want to try to see if I can get. I talked to somebody last time. Who shares my fascination with the pull tabs.
you did. I can't remember.
That was
you remember his name? I didn't.
Johannes Fuchs.
Oh, yeah, was it Johannes Fuchs? He was because he was a member of
Exactly.
the stable
Cavalry Lealper.
Exactly.
Cavalry
This is
stable,
I was trying to get some extra pieces, some extra parts.
Yep.
So I want to get a hold of him. I just want to get a bottle. I'm going to buy a bottle of whiskey here in the place, and I just want to bring that to his place.
Okay.
And hopefully he's working late. I'm just gonna come in there. I got 2 glasses.
Okay.
And I want to try to penetrate the inner sanctum of the pull tab.
He's
business.
actually his let's say butler, for better terms.
Yeah.
Walks you through their entire stable. He's working on his mech right now.
Oh.
But you get to see all of the mech bays, and in those bays, you see another dire wolf, you see a lynx, you see a shadow cat and a storm crow.
So this is just he's got it dialed in. Like this is a storied place. He's got a lot of hardware, and it's maintained.
And you just see
walk.
him.
I always be walking down.
He's welding on the lower portion, so he's on the ground, but welding
Gotcha.
into the.
I'm not going to look at that. I'm not going to look at the arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say, Mr. Fuchs.
Yeah. Hey, long time no see, friend.
I say, well, I mean, it seems like you're right in the middle of something. I'm just wondering if you had time to talk about our mutual enthusiasms.
Oh, anytime. Come on. What do you got? Anything new? How many did you get today? I got at least 150 collected from around the town.
Really?
I got people working for me.
Oh, you have a street team?
Yeah.
They're out there pulling tabs?
Yeah. I didn't get any rares or collectible ones.
Yeah.
It was just kind of the basic stuff. I can turn it in later. I get that. I could trade it on T-Bay, right? But like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Of course, T-Bay. I mean, who doesn't know about that? Certainly. I mean, I know about it a lot.
Yeah.
And if you have questions, ask me.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask you. Listen. I mean, I think that I love the tabs so much.
Yeah, that you want to make a tab suit. I've wanted to do that as well.
Wow.
A full suit, just of tabs.
Top to bottom.
Yeah.
It's a shoes.
I get that.
Shoes, coat, pants, hat. No. I think I want. I think that I want to be a part of it.
What do you mean part of it?
I mean, I think I want to get my beak wet. I think I want to be a part of it.
He's just slurping on a slushy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so he's just 24/7. This motherfucker's
he's
trying to
getting
get these tabs. I say no. I think I want to be a part of the business.
What do you mean the business?
I mean, I want to get involved in tabs. I want to start attaching tabs. I want to be in the mix. I want to be in their downline. You know what I mean?
I never thought about that. Have you heard about Big Tab?
Yeah, it's like, let's talk about it. Now, obviously, when last we saw our heroes, they were trying to penetrate the inner sanctum
One was.
of
The other one
tabs.
was making money.
The tabernacle, as we'll call it, is the underground group that controls the tabs, and we want to We want to try to figure out what's going on, right?
So, but and you're still talking
Fuchs.
with Johannes.
Oh, absolutely. I'm saying, look, there's got to be a way for us to get this high-end collectible merchandise while also getting our beaks wet in the larger tab economy.
But you want to get in with the tabernacle. I mean, that's the scariest thing to me. You know what they run here? It's crazy.
So you know about it.
I know of it.
Well, there has to be a reason why you're getting all this merchandise the hard way. There's got to be.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with those guys. They are bad. They can print their own tabs, man.
Is this a getting higher on your own supply situation?
Yeah, exactly. And they're dripped, right? You know that they are just dripping in the latest. If I wanted to get in touch with them, what would I do? Because it can't just be buying a lot of tabs, because I did that.
I mean, I did it too.
This is what I'm saying.
And then he presses another button, and the whole bay, like you see, like before where the fish tank opened up behind his
exactly.
desk. No, there's a giant fish tank that goes around the whole bay, and you just see like 100,000 tabs.
Framed.
Oh yeah, framed. It's just
Yeah.
like, well,
What do you think now?
I was already impressed. You know, I was already on Team Fuchs. I'm saying, I want to push farther into this shadowy, tab-related world. There's got to be a situation where I can get my claws on a little piece of that business. Franchising opportunities. I mean, I don't know what it is.
I can help you out if you give me some of your tabs that you make. If this all goes through and you're not dead, if you're not dead by tomorrow or the next day,
He wants the inside line.
I just need
On more tabs.
Well, I need to know when. Specifically what I want to know is when those special rare tabs are going to come out. One, if you can get those rare tabs for me without just bypassing the line. I want to know all the inside
You want to
details.
skip ahead. You know what's funny about this guy is that I think that it's like, for me, I'm like, okay, there's got to be a way that I can get myself plugged into the actual supply chain.
He's completely antithetical to.
No,
it's
it would
about
ruin
the
it.
game.
It would ruin
It's about
it.
the collecting. It's about the hunt.
Exactly. It would ruin it for him.
You're
and I like
like-
the hunt too,
but-
it's like, come on. You know what I mean? At the same time,
You want to burn this candle at both ends.
let's reel it in. Exactly.
I've got
exactly.
Posty Maloney asking for special.
Of course
tabs,
you do.
you know?
Of course you do. Yeah, everybody wants them.
Yeah.
All right, I say, listen, we don't got to do it right here. We don't got to do it where people can see. Just send me a message. Send me a message. Give me a little bit.
I got some calls I can make.
Encrypted or
It's gonna-
whatever. I mean, listen, I mean, however you want to do it. It sounds like these are rough characters. So, I'm
tabernacle.
I'm out.
It's
Yeah,
frightening,
it's
man.
rough stuff. Here, I'm gonna leave this here. I'll leave the rest of the bottle.
And he's like searching it to see if there's a tab on it.
No, it's not part of that. I mean, I love the hustle, but it's like this is just. Sometimes liquor is its own reward, Fuchs. All right, so. Anyway, listen. Listen, we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch.
Flips his helmet down and he goes back to welding.
Yeah, and as I'm walking out, I say, "It's a nice place. It's a nice place you got here." And I'm looking real close at the things that they're trying to fix on individual mechs.
As you walk away, you see Johannes just pop the top off the whiskey, look at the tab, and then throw the whiskey bottle out into the garbage.
Just drops it in the trash. Yeah, God. It's just, he's got a problem. He's got a problem with these tabs. Anyway.
At this point, you see the Timberwolf, or Rashawn's Timberwolf, being transported back to the Calypso.
It's back on the cart.
No, you see the cart actually
the grab
moving.
sled?
Yeah. Towards the.
Okay, I'm gonna catch
ramp.
up.
Okay.
I'm gonna run fast enough to catch up and get on the sled.
It's going past all of the stables, sort of like the locker rooms of the arena. Because
Basically.
we don't have one.
Exactly. We don't have one in the spot, right? So yeah, I'm gonna run out and just pull myself up on the grav sled as it's pushing back over.
And Zigzag and Burnout just look down on at you, and you see Burnout just look down. Well, glad you could join us. We've been celebrating Roshan. Apparently, you don't care too much about his victory.
No, that is exactly 100% wrong, Burnout. In fact, I am doing what I can do to parlay this young man's victory into victory for the entire organization.
So you're saying instead of celebrating and patting this kid on the back, you're just trying to make money off of him?
Are those two different things? I think those are the. I think we're doing the same thing. You party your way, old man.
He's got a lot to learn.
Yeah, I say, ZZ, make sure your dad doesn't hurt himself getting down from there. He's really old. Like super old.
You want me to fix this back tonight or what?
Would you? Would you do that for me? All right.
And the grav trailer gets right to your bay. You can easily get the Timberwolf into the bay that Zigzag was working on it.
Just paw him out.
And she'll go to town.
So
it's going to cost 2 XP to fix it up to full.
Yeah, to get it
wanna
dialed
spend
back
that or
in. I'm not sure if we want to spend 2 XP. Because 2 XP is $1 million, right?
It's a little different. It's a little quasi right now because we're in battle mode.
Because we're in battle. I mean, this is what I would say.
I'll put it right here. I'll put it to you right now. Right now, you got 15 XP. That when you come out of battle mode, whatever you have is going to get cut in half.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm thinking is that Samira has got quite a lot of. Do you see this little smile on Kiko's face? Samira has a lot of HP.
It's a smile.
It's a lot of HP. Samira is a hulking beast. And, I mean, my guess is, the next thing they put out against Samira,
Some would think that not investing in the battle mech that you are attempting to license out and seems ill-fated. And also, we have no idea who the next competitor is going to be.
No, that's true.
And you hear Brown just laughing, like, ha ha ha! The kid's smarter at business than you.
This is
and you
absolutely
just see him walk up the mezzanine and out the bay doors.
complete table talk because Roshan
Doesn't have it.
No idea.
Okay.
He will
Doesn't have
do
it.
whatever he is told to do.
He will.
Yes.
And that's why I'm trying to save a little bit of money. So for the two, God, I feel like for 2 bubbles of damage, because only 2, right? Nobody likes my idea. Nobody thinks we're doing a great job here. All right.
A battle mech named after Roshan's
Okay,
mother.
spend the money. God. It's like you're saying we can't repair my mom? I guess, okay. You
I just
made the
realized
case.
this has very, very Evangelion vibes.
Yeah.
And then you see Zigzag on top of the Timberwolf, and she's like, Roshan, check out what I found. And she's you see her holding it up, strengthfully holding up a LRM.
Like a missile?
Yeah, you want to install it?
Yes, please.
All right. The gear's going to cost a little bit to get it mounted, but...
What? Try finding some money.
Dude, Canary, you're going to orphan him twice.
So she's up there spending more money because I guess I got a hold full of all the rest of the stuff she bought. Didn't tell me about. Just do it. I can't be around when it happens. I just say, just do it. Zigzag, do it. Roshan, make sure that it looks the way you want. Burnout, I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm good.
Roshan, do you want to put heat seekers or what was the other one?
Oh, hold on. Now you're talking
the
about
magnetic pulse.
Magnetic pulses.
Let's go with the magnetic pulse to start.
So you're talking about custom ammo for the LRM pods? Mm-hmm. What does the magnetics do?
On my next turn, if he fires it off, it doesn't do damage to me, but it ups my my target number by 1.
That's really cool. I love that. So you're preparing for the kill shot with the secret, right? Mm-hmm. I'm loving it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm basically gonna go back in.
And Zigzag, you just hear music start blasting, and she's
yeah.
going back to work.
The welding shield comes
Yeah,
down.
exactly. It comes down, and it's just like there's that there's a good shot of the, as the trawler is essentially going back. It's like a shuttle trawler, right? As it's heading back, and then it's just too hot inside the bay, so the side doors are open, and there's just like sparks and bright flashes, and music coming out of the side. Like as it's getting darker, this is the source of light.
Yeah, exactly.
And Roshan immediately hops back into the simulator and replays the arena bout because he lost 2 points of armor.
Yeah, exactly. And there was misses.
Yes.
Right. And so he's thinking about every individual shot. He's like, could I have done it in one turn? Right. What if I had overheated and been close enough to make the kill shot and just alpha strike them and wipe them off the.
And he plugs in an additional modifier,
Off the magneto.
the magnetic pulse LRMs.
Yeah. Okay. I'm loving it. Okay. This is super, super good. So I'm basically everybody else is down there. Everybody has a job. I'm just gonna sit down in front of my machine that's in my
Quarters.
That's in my quarters, and see if I've gotten any information back from the vendor who wants to do some of the merchandise.
You have gotten basically specs, initial shapes and drawings back.
Okay,
They
so
look
yeah,
pretty good.
Basic. It's like the basic models and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully I can save some money. Duplicating one
Usual
of their other-
templates.
Yeah.
You got
hopefully-
just basic assets.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to wait on this at all. I mean, I'm going to give them all a pretty good look because we have the Timberwolf Samira with the custom paint job and obviously the Black Remnant livery. We have the plush version of the same. God, there was and the LRM popcorn.
And all of it has Black Remnant.
Yeah. No, because I'm looking over it too fast. I'm like looking over all the text too fast. I'm like, when I first sit down, because it's at the end of a long day, I sit down and I'm like, all right.
You're doing all the approvals.
Exactly. I need to look at it really close. And then I'm just like, yes, seems okay. Yes.
Which is really funny because this is how it would actually happen here if he was doing it.
Oh no, I can't. Everybody knows that can't be my job. I am. These are my friends, and they know what can be my job and what shouldn't be my job. Right.
For his benefit.
Yes, exactly right. And it's the same. It's the same for Stavron, right? Except nobody can tell him no.
Nobody can tell me that.
So yeah, I mean, it's full approvals. I'm like, listen.
Across the board.
Yeah, green lights.
Full approvals. Let's double the base. Let's double the numbers, and
you get an immediate message back from Fizzbang. Numbers doubled.
How much XP is this going to cost us?
I say, and I just nod like yeah. I did good today, and then I'm just gonna hit my bunk.
For the rest of this campaign, people are going to be calling us Black Remnant.
I'm namped.
Remnant.
Okay, yes. Here we go. Now we're gold.
Roshan, are you doing anything more at night?
Just still in the simulator, and
You should fall asleep in there.
yeah, he just
You can fall asleep.
he falls asleep in the simulator in between sequences.
Okay. Dawn comes and you see Stavron as you walk out into the bay. You see Zigzag passed out on top of the Timberwolf with her welding helmet back.
It's just back.
It's just back, and she has the welder in her hand.
Jesus Christ. I shut down all the.
But there's about an hour till the games begin again.
Okay. Well, I mean, she doesn't have to fight out there. I mean, does the job look? Does it look done?
Oh yeah,
She
it looks
did that?
immaculate.
Okay, perfect.
The Timberwolf is just stunning. It's painted almost better than it was originally, even with the damage that was sustained.
She came in with the right tools.
And you can see
it buffed right out.
You can see in the LRM system the specific missiles that have the magnetic pulse buried in them.
And you notice one thing under the cockpit trim.
Yeah.
One little mech icon under it.
Oh shit! You're doing kills. Oh my god.
And then, but that's chilling. Like, I'm just like, because I think of him as like a goofy kid. It's just like, Jesus. All right. I make a mental note just to sort of keep that. Keep an eye on that.
Keep that in their back pocket.
Yeah, exactly. Just make sure that that's doing right. And then here in the early morning, I think I'm going to look around for. I mean, there's got to be, just because of the way this place is, and with, some of these like storied houses, moving through. There's got to be some churn. There's got to be a meta, for lack of a better term, like of which battle mechs are the right ones for this particular season. These pilots. I think it's time for Stavron to start considering another battle platform, basically.
What do you mean by battle platform?
I mean, I think that I need a mech that has more than 6 HP.
You're thinking about it.
Yeah. Just because, I mean, obviously, the game has changed. When we can deploy something like this on the field, if I can get something that has a little bit more punch and maybe a little bit more reach out and touch someone at LR, then I think that we have a pretty filthy fix and flank combo between the two of us.
And you still have Roshan's old mech and the mech that you have now.
I mean, that's true. I could drive the Nova. If I wanted to, or
you get another one. I mean, I'm just saying those are still in your bag.
So
don't forget about them.
So essentially, that's what Stavron is thinking about as he knows that the rest of that stuff is going to handle itself. He knows that Roshan's not going to be late to his own wedding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But basically, I'm putting my ear to the ground just to see, just in the natural churn of Chagos and its industrialized battle mech combat. I'm looking around for a couple specific ones, like a grasshopper would be nice. A king crab. I've been spending a lot of time on master unit list info, and there's a few mechs that I think would be, pretty zesty. Warhammer Archer, any of those I think would be nice. I'm just trying to find something that's in that mid to just mean, nasty, fuck you up.
You don't at the first garage that you can get to, you don't see anything for sale. You see a lot of parts.
Oh yeah, I mean, my guess is that that's going to be the lifeblood of this place.
Yeah, but Fenris behind the counter.
Yeah,
he says I can start looking for you and brokering a deal if that's what you'd like.
That is what I would like.
I charge a 20% fee to find the mech for you.
That is what I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like that as much. I say, and I assume that like many of the other vendors here, tabs are accepted as a form of currency.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like the tabs on the drop pop and like the Atlas soda.
Who cares about tabs? I want C-bills, kid.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I spent good money to get those tabs.
That's not my problem.
Well, I'm just saying you might really like them.
You're going to be spending good money to get this mech too.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that if you get a bunch of these tabs, you can get like a hat or like a koozie.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's not buying you ammo.
I mean, I guess that's right. All right. Well, here, you look around for it. I say, listen, I'm willing to, I accept your terms. I understand that your business is very sophisticated, and Chagos is in the fucking armpit of the inner sphere. So
my fee just went up to 25%.
Actually, you know what? I'm probably fine without it, and then I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking bumpkins. I'm still looking around. I'm still. I mean, I'm always on the prowl. You know me. I'm always doing business.
I mean, if you can get this tab game going, you might
I'm
be able to
telling
do some
you,
trading
I'll
with
be-
Johannes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want because you know he's got something. It's
on-
not top
I mean,
tier.
Yeah, these are title holders, so you know that they have spare.
Yeah. You know that the roster is deep.
Yeah. The other garage that's available doesn't have is kind of out. It's been bought out.
Yeah.
You don't see. There's nothing that's for sale there.
We're right in the middle of the season. I know
Yeah.
it's going to be rough.
And the only other person left is the sommelier.
I mean, he was out of Mad Cat parts, so that's not what you're looking for. So it might be a great choice.
No, dude, that's whatever the buying a mech version of spitting in someone's food is. He's gonna do it. I'll like get in it and it will just be empty. It will be like it'll be like the Gundam in Japan. It's not gonna be real. You know what I mean? It's just I'll get in there and then that'll be it. It won't go anywhere. It'll be empty. I have to swallow my pride on that one. Maybe tomorrow, maybe after the next fight, I will.
Swallow your pride is practically 80% of Stavron's character sheet.
Yeah.
It actually should be a trait at this point. You might get it for free.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
It's at least a Q.
My dignity. By tomorrow, my dignity should be degraded
Enough.
to the point where I can get back in there and grovel, a reasonable amount, and hopefully come away with some hardware. Because there is some really nice ones. Like that Grasshopper has the C3 platform, which would allow me to do like real like Chromehound style. Offer you visibility, especially if you're LRM pods. Like like once you start getting into those little keywords, Alpha Strike gets really kinky actually.
Once
Those
I saw the special ammo with the LRMs, I'm like, okay, so this is where the nuance comes in.
And ACs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah. I'm done with the thing, and I think it might actually be fun. I think it might be fun to watch this next one. Can you do your bet? Can you do bets from any slate?
No, you got to go to those cloaked figures.
Okay, damn it. Because I was thinking it'd be really nice to watch this one. Maybe we'll do this in the last one. It'd be really nice to watch this one from the Calypso. Because it has VTOL modifications. It might be really nice to watch one of the fights from over the arena, right? I suspect there's a very expensive license for that. That'll be another great way to rob me. Yeah. So that I'll head in. I'll make sure that there's tickets for ZZ and Burnout. Available at Will Call, Cyber Will Call.
All right.
I'm sure they still have it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they still have it in the year 3000.
Yeah.
Roshan hears the alarm, wakes up in the simulator and just wipes a drool off his face, pops out, and immediately starts climbing the ladder to the Timberwolf to hop in the cockpit. As soon as he hears the incoming transport vehicles.
Are you paying for the transport today?
For me, it's a morale thing. Like, for me, the transport, like, this is the official thing.
I mean, you can rent a stable.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be cheaper.
Well, hey, what's the? Yeah, I should price that out. Well, yeah, but we do all of our repairs. We probably save money doing our repairs back in the Calypso. I think it's probably 6 of 1, right? Anyway, so yeah, I'm waiting there, and I'm flagging over these cloaked figures and trying to take a look at what they have, and like where are people seeing the numbers at?
Okay. As that's going on, Roshan, as you're riding below on the grav trolley, riding below your mech, you get to the entrance to the arena, and you see kind of leaning up against the wall, like a 6'5" figure, bald head, wearing a like black tank top, a silver chain around his neck, and he's just like, "Hey kid, looks like you had a nice first little venture."
Do I recognize him?
You know this is Ball.
Okay.
You've seen his picture around on flags.
I feel like I think Black Ball is a scary name. I don't like Ball.
And
I don't think you got what it takes to hack it, kid. You probably shouldn't go in there.
Roshan is still
were there.
he is he's still in his pre-arena like fugue state, and he doesn't quite take in what.
Dude, this is so cool. He's gonna look like the ultimate badass, but he's actually just like not sensate.
Yes.
He's just
So
gonna
he
look at
doesn't
him.
quite absorb the full extent of the messaging, but he did hear the first part, so he's like, "Thank you, Mr. Mahmad," and he's just
And
sort
then
of dawdling.
you see Ball just kind of kick his foot off of the wall, and he walks up to you.
Mr. Mahmad! Oh God!
He just bends over. He's like, "What the hell is wrong with you, kid?" And he just taps on your head.
I'm just really excited.
Man. Well, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah, it's
See you on the other side, and you just see him walk away.
It's child abuse. Is what it is. All right.
And just like, as soon as it crosses the threshold, he starts to get up and start climbing up to the Mad Cat.
Okay. And you see, as you get into your cockpit, you see the force shield lower in front of you to let you out into the arena.
Okay.
This is the dome that keeps LRMs, the stray LRMs, from destroying the cheap seats.
All right, where do we enter?
Same spots.
Okay.
So what's this wicked thing?
And there we have it, folks. We have Roshan Cole
Nova.
returning again. And as he said, as your name is called out, Roshan, you see the crowds go wild. The waves start happening, and not only are the Roshan guys back with their stomachs painted, there are more that says
Roshan.
Cole.
Oh wow, it's
So your
expanded.
full name. You now have more shirtless supporters.
Talking about a total of 11
Yeah, it's a lot.
participants.
Yeah, and the place is going wild for you.
But I am like sucking air. Like Stavrin is like sucking air through his teeth, like leaning forward on his chair, like starting to sweat a little bit. Like he knows a lot about. He owns a Nova. He knows a lot about this battle mech.
But so does Roshan.
Exactly. Like this is the best part. You know that in the anime this would be an incredible scene.
Yeah.
Where
And then-
Roshan's going to be looking at it, and it's going to show the fist and the weapon system in the cockpit.
Then you hear over the cockpit, and Roshan will be facing Yaramir flank today in his Storm Crow.
Yeah, it's like up on the screens, this bird. No, there should be a burst of crows, like from behind. And then I'm shouting from the stands. You can't hear me.
No.
I'm shouting from the stands. It's like, stay long range, stay long range. The Nova has nothing at long range.
What does what was the wager?
Oh, let's
So,
cloaked
you gotta pay
figures.
2 to get into this. You've paid.
Yeah.
You put in your 2, and you do while you're in the stands. You see those same figures coming around, and
they're
people are
sliding them
now
out.
betting frantically. People are the bets are going down.
Oh, and all the numbers are. I mean, I gotta get in fast. I'm gonna get up and go. I'm not gonna wait for them to come over here. I need to get over there and try to put my bet in before it's before there's no money to be made on this margin, right?
Yeah.
I know that this is nasty. I know that its streak missiles are vicious, but they're only vicious at short and medium.
This isn't a Nova.
Yeah.
Is it not?
It's a Storm Crow.
Yeah, it's got
It's the mod.
well, it's a different chassis.
Different chassis,
Yeah. Okay, well, he thinks it's. Let's just say that he
He thinks it's a Nova.
Let's just say he thinks
No,
it's a
no,
Nova.
he thinks it's
Because
a Nova.
Roshan's not there to tell me.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though you heard it over the megaphone,
Yeah.
Roshan's not there to tell you any different.
Oh, I saw those fists and I got really scared. Just because I know how much damage they represent. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm chasing them down to make my bet. I need to go get money in on this. So it's 2 to enter, and then I'll wager another 2.
Okay, so Roshan's, you see Yaramir's, his wager is 2 to 3, and the bet on Roshan is 1 to 4.
Really?
So for every one you put in, you get 3 back.
Yeah.
For every 2 on Yaramir, 3 back, 1 back.
Oh, really? So he's got a reputation. It sounds like. Well, absolutely. Yeah. I'm gonna put in. We're gonna.
They still think Roshan got lucky.
Exactly. Well, I did my best to create that impression. It's not true though. This kid's going places. So yeah. A 2 to get in, and then 2 more to wager. And now I put it in, and then I just like juke, strong arm them off to the side, and then I'm heading down. Like I'm just like standing like down the stairs at the front. I don't have a seat. And I'm just like standing, like holding the rail.
You're like your hands are on the force field?
I can like smell the ozone from the force dome, and I want to jump over this railing. I want to go out and like fist fight this other mech. I am nuts.
And you see 2 just standard security guards from the arena just come up to you with their old batons. Sir, please back away for your own safety. Please back away, please. Can you go take your seat, sir? Everything's about to begin.
Yeah. I back up, and then when they leave, I go back down to the.
And then they come back. There's a sir.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm Cena. So I back up.
Okay, and they walk away.
All right. Now I'm back. All right.
So you're up against the field.
Yeah, right up, like pressed against the glass.
And
What if Stormer gets kicked out?
No, dude, this would be so fucking amazing. No, this has to happen. But let me get kicked out after the first round, and then I'll have to listen to it on the radio in the Calypso. Like I'll be up in the cockpit.
No, you can't. By the time you get back to the Calypso, the match will be over. So you have to just stand with all the other plebes.
All right, yeah. No, here. So round 2.
Yes.
We'll do it. We'll play it out. But after this first round, they're done with my shit.
I know.
not yet. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, here is it time. Is it time for?
You see the fireworks go off, and the games begin.
Okay.
That's neat.
Man,
Dude, his dice are so hot.
that's a 10.
Okay.
That's a 10, man. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what to expect from a Stormcrow. I mean, I'll be just straight up. I don't know what it's doing.
So is that a regular move?
That is just a regular move.
Ground move. Got it.
You got the thanks.
All right. So what do we think? Get behind this. Over here, try to drop something around the edge, or just stay clean. So if you are not familiar with Battletech, this is for our friends at home.
Okay. I don't think there's line of sight. Do you have line of sight on me? I can't.
Not enough. I don't
Not
think.
enough. I don't think I have enough.
But what's cool is that, so if you win initiative, your opponent has to move.
Acts first in every phase.
And then you have the opportunity to just counterplay them.
sight.
What's that?
No line of sight. It's getting broken off.
Yeah. I think it's so there. It's just you're
Jockeying.
circling each other, right?
Yep. Okay. 6.
9.
9. Oh, dude, Rashawn, that night in the sleeping in the simulator, What I like in my mind, like my Roshan headcanon, is that even after he falls asleep, he's like still moving the controls.
No, it's one of those things to where like you're listening to
The stop smoking tape.
foreign language or
Yeah,
stop smoking
exactly.
tape where it's playing while you're
all
asleep.
there.
So
It's
it's just
all
all
there.
being osmosis absorbed.
Osmosis. Fox, thanks so much. We're so glad you enjoy it.
Okay, so if I stand still, do we have line of sight and do I have cover?
You will definitely not have cover.
Okay, because I'm not behind.
You will have line of sight. I have cover,
Right.
but
Did he hurt himself?
You put it right in his eye.
You're
laser
like checking
pointer.
the barrel of a pistol. Any bullets in there? Cut your head clean off.
you'll have line of sight. It will have cover. I will have line of sight.
Right.
You do not have cover.
So we're currently at long range.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that the play is exactly right. I think we start moving around the edge.
No, Roshan goes for the center.
There we go. That's filthy. That's just filthy
Is
nasty.
that's still medium range?
Yeah,
Now
well,
it is.
Roshan moved into medium range, and he's hoping for cover
Yep.
and line of sight.
You get both.
Okay, great.
Okay.
a demon.
So skill level 3.
Okay, Elfie.
You move. That's 0. Or I moved it, so that's 0. What's your TMM?
2.
2. So that's 5. Plus 1 for cover is 6. Medium range is 1. As you see,
Is medium range just one?
bullets go off. So 7. It just misses, but
Okay.
it is with surgical precision.
Okay,
Oh, so these
this
are
is
autocannons?
or this is pilot bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is it. You want to connect with these.
All right, so Roshan goes for the trade.
So skill level 3.
3,
TMM is 2.
2, so that's 5.
Plus 1 for,
Cover,
and 2 for medium.
so that is 8. Okay,
Big numbers.
that is a 5. That's a miss.
And you blow off a little bit of that satellite tower
Yeah.
with your missiles as they go sailing by.
Yep. Initiative.
I'm telling you, dude, this guy's dice. We got to take you to Vegas, man.
All right.
Yeah, my dice only matter when I'm not trying to hit.
All right. So, what can you earn? What's the cleanest, smoothest option for you?
I think Roshan is going to do some ground movement. He's
Just
a
prowl.
little. He definitely understands the skill of the pilot,
Interesting.
so he's a little cagey.
Okay, and that's going to provide great cover. Now, is his plan to come around the left side and
We'll see.
take and bite into that tender flank?
Yeah, he would have to expose himself.
Yes.
So this is a little bit of a draw, an attempt to draw.
Storm Crow!
All right.
See, the Storm Crow will come here.
Yep.
Just lurk.
So does that take away my cover?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
it does. Yeah. Yucky.
Let's see what happens.
So now you unleash.
Yes.
Okay, 3. You move, so 0.
Yep.
TMM is 2, so that's 5. You're in medium range.
Ooh, are we in medium range?
Yeah, it's not quite
It's
6.
6 inches is
Okay.
here.
If only. This next one might. It might get vicious.
So you're in medium range, which is
Yep.
2. So 7, it's still 8 because of the cover.
So we're looking at an 8. Let's let these lasers go. Do I want to overheat?
This is the question. I think this is so. Just so we know, if we overheat, it means that we can add an extra point of damage, right? But then that heat is carried.
Yep.
When does it get
You have to not, if you do not fire for a round, it dissipates.
Oh, otherwise it sort of maintains a heat level?
Yep.
I
Gotcha.
think that's for a killing blow.
Yes, it is.
You say
that.
yeah.
Exactly. So after you've hit him once, you do that when you can almost guarantee the kill.
All right, Rashawn takes his
So it's an
shots.
8 to hit.
8 to hit. That is a 10.
Oh, that's it.
So that does 5 points of damage at medium range.
Where did my ding dong go? Here we go.
Looking for your magic pen? Yep. Okay.
All right, so you see armor just blasting off of the Stormcrow.
But still intact.
It's
There's-
inflated.
Very much still intact.
Okay.
And it fires back at you. You see both hands, both armatures loose. And it is 3 plus ground movement 0. What's the TMM?
2.
2, 5. You have no cover.
Medium range is
Medium range is 1 for me. So that's 3 plus 2, 6. Right? 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1 for medium is 6.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. It's
I'm going to overheat for 2.
Really? It can overheat for 2? Yes!
you gonna re-roll?
No,
All right.
I'm gonna spend it.
Oh, you're gonna spend it to
And
get the
add a
5. Got
point.
it.
Oh man, dude! So that's a wicked. That is a wicked strike.
How much damage?
7 points of damage.
Good lord! And these shots that are coming in are just
They're
they're
shredding.
perfect.
Yep.
They're just completely dialed in joint shots.
So
You almost start to feel your mech. You feel the torso start to wobble as all these the barrage of missiles.
no, that's a big hit, and so Stavron sees
His
from
investment.
from the stands.
Yeah. Oh no, this isn't perfect. It's perfect.
Stavron from the stands sees almost all of
Armor plate.
all the armor plate come off, and you think back to that judgment of whether
judgment
to
call.
spend the credits to repair those two.
Exactly. And I'm like,
two
you know,
armor
people
plates.
told me it wasn't worth it, and I was like, no. We got to make sure we're coming in top tier. But no, but the best part, this is the way they should be. So the rockets hit, and it's like almost completely stripped off, right? I mean, like there's exposed junk. And then this is when the security guards grab my arms and drag me up the stairs and out of the place. And now I won't know what happens after this hit. That's what sucks.
And Zigzag is just sitting there watching this happen, eating popcorn. She pulls off a tab and just eats the popcorn and watches you get
This is a
dragged
better
up.
show. This is a better show. All right. So was it new initiative?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to clean this thing up. Okay, so but he got
Sure.
he got real hot on that one, and that screws up his attacks, right?
Yes, absolutely.
That is a 10.
Okay, you've got initiative.
So that means you activate first. So what is the penalty for your
Plus
2
1.
points of overheat? So +2?
Yeah, it's going to be +2 to hit.
Okay, so
And you lose movement as well.
so even up close, the same roll that would for you would be almost a trivial roll is still hard work for this Stormcrow.
Actually.
Yeah, Dr. Refutable, I'm trying to see but I can't see the full screen. I can just see like edges of it.
You just hear.
Yeah.
You can't. You're not to a screen yet.
God, no.
Actually, no, I'm going to go up here because I have to move slower.
Okay. So Rashawn sees the distance traveled, knows that there was some overheating, so he thinks that this is his opportunity to tip the scales.
To clean up.
So he's gonna approach.
Smooth.
Get within. Oh, he can't get within 6 and be out of cover, and he knows that. Since
He'll take the mid.
Yeah, he'll take the mid-range shot.
Oh, dude, that's hot.
Oh, what? That looks sick.
with the blur.
All right, big roll here.
Yeah, Proto, I have to go potty.
3 to start. 0 for movement. TMM is 2 is 5.
Yeah.
You are protected. That is +1, so that is 6. Medium range is +1 is 7. +2
For heat.
for my heat.
So you're looking at 9.
No. You see just rockets sail past you. Still very precision. They're kind of scraping the sides of your LRM banks.
Roshan knows that this was a close one.
Yeah, it's like a foot from the ammo store, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we are in medium range. I think Roshan is going to put everything into this shot.
Just dump it.
So he's going to overheat for 1.
Okay. So 3 to start. What the TMM is 2, so that's 5. 1, 6, and then 2, so 8.
Need a big roll here.
We need big numbers, all right? Pay it!
8. So that is 6 damage.
Take it away.
So he notices Roshan can see some faint what is it? It's like a heat haze.
Aberration?
Heat haze coming off of the power the engine.
Yeah.
And knows that if he can hit that mark, that it will cause it to like start a meltdown essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
And he managed to pinpoint that exact area and makes the Stormcrow pay for his overheat.
Yeah. Which is what happens.
And as your beams shoot into the Stormcrow, you see Yaromir just eject up and out.
But I hear something explode.
Yeah. but you see a red pilot seat with a parachute sailing down.
Yeah. Okay. I was just, oh God. It's like over on the edge. It's just. I just support myself briefly on a stranger, and then I apologize.
I like that BPL text, a yeet seat.
Yeet seat.
A yeet seat. And Roshan, again, you see the crowd going wild. The wave starts up. The Roshan Cole 11 are shuffling their stomachs.
They're shinnying.
They're doing the truffle shuffle at this point.
No, it's 12 because they don't know how it's spelled. So
It's cold.
this is a constant for this company. No one knows how to spell any of our
stuff.
shit.
And the fireworks are going off to signify the end of the battle. And you see that same reporter coming out and waving at you again.
Like walking out. They're walking
like
out
Roshan
onto the.
At any moment is expecting another battle mech to emerge
From one of these buildings, and so basically, like he is like inside the sensorium of this thing.
Every time this dude just pops out, like you can see the Timberwolf's laser.
It's like Ed 209.
Just, like, starts
it just
to
orients down towards.
because there's a new target. Roshan pops out of the cockpit again and pops down. And before the reporter even gets to him, he goes, "Is it over?"
Roshan, again? What do you mean is it over? What a great victory. We did not think you were going to get this far. I mean, yet again, another win. What was going on in your head while you were fighting that Stormcrow?
This is really
It's
accurate
good work, right?
No, it's precision.
Fucking good work.
Listen, he's invested in it, and he's delivering success.
This is very like 1970s.
Yeah,
the
the
little- yeah,
exactly.
The little knob that like curved
Exactly.
over. Yeah.
Roshan, it was scary. I almost lost my armor.
Roshan, yes, we know. That's what happened when missiles hit you. Could you give us any more detail about why you placed yourself in the positions you did?
I didn't want to get hit.
Stunning. Well, congratulations, Roshan. One last question. How do you feel about your fight tomorrow with Baal in the championships?
Scared.
That's it. You have it, folks. He's scared. We'll see you tomorrow.
So Ball was trying
Mal
to.
Sounds absolutely has it. It's Corbin Dallas on the Ruby Rock show.
Yeah, exactly. But Vinicus is exactly right. I couldn't have done it without that pep talk from Ball. He really made me feel like I belong here.
And as you transport your mech out, you get it back on the grav trolley, and again you see Ball hanging out in the stables. It's like, and he comes over to you, bald head shining in the sunset, metal chain, just silver metal chain hanging around his neck. He says, "Nice work, kid. I'm not going to go easy on you tomorrow."
Okay.
No, it's like, no, he's looking out, and it's like he's on the grab trolley, and he's moving by him.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
But it's slow.
Okay.
It's real slow. See you tomorrow.
And you just see him shake his head, and he turns around.
This is the thing is, I bet it's like getting way in his head. He has the whole brand. He's like the baller Mechwarrior, and he's used to this working. I think on a normal person.
I mean, it's like pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Like it's all about
It's kayfabe.
Yeah.
Right. But you don't know about the kayfabe.
No, I don't. I barely know what's going on half the time.
No, exactly. All right, so they're getting wheeled out, and then I'm waiting for the grab trolley because that's how I'm gonna get back, and I'm so glad to see the Timberwolf in one piece.
It's in a couple pieces.
Yeah,
You see like armatures hanging
Yeah.
and like little bits and some of the
one plate actually swinging in the wind.
Yeah,
It's barely attached.
the wind is like
with one
it's
rivet.
occasionally lifting it up.
you're actually seeing internals at this point.
I'm seeing the bundles. Oh God! All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna. It's like I'm looking at it, but it's sort of like you. It's like I can't look at it for very long.
Because all you see is sea bills.
No, exactly. It's just it's like I see like the world's most evil spreadsheet. There's red all over it.
None of the sums are coming up
No.
It's just the equations in all
Exactly.
these cells.
It's like a dream I've had. I'm frantically trying to change the values in the fields, but so I can't look at it very long. I've taken a look at it. I've seen as much of it as I can look at, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to check my slate real quick. And my guess is that it was 2 for 2.
You get excuse me. You get 2 back.
Yep. But then the other numbers were quite good. It was 2 million in 1 to 4.
You get 8. So a total. You came out with a total of 10
We
million sea bills for the
We're
day.
making money finally. Like, well, why were we doing this mercenary work? What a waste of time. We needed to be here. This is where we belong. Maybe that's what I'm like. Maybe Black Remnant is a stable. I'm like, maybe it's not time. It is not too late to diversify. We've only been a company for 2 months.
So, what was the first sales report?
Oh, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. So
I just
you're launching
authorized.
the line
Yeah.
in the championship bout.
Yeah, exactly. I just launched the. I swept, and I'm like, and I looked really close. So I think that all of the words are going to be correct.
There's no spell check in the inner sphere.
No, they don't have it. They don't have it. It's outlawed. But basically, yeah. I mean, that's just, I'm like, in my mind, this is where the mathematics are coming in. So I've looked at this. Now I've looked at the slate. We've got 8 coming in off of that. 2 coming in from the just the purse.
And as you're doing this math on your data slate, and you see Roshan piloting the mech into the bay, you see another grav trolley coming up, and it's just boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes.
But you're getting good numbers off the initial marketing.
No, exactly. Well, and I'm going to say that. I mean, there's no time like the present.
Yeah, and you just see on the boxes it's written fizz bangs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's time to get this stuff off. I mean, I have them come out, just have them move it right into the bay, right inside. And
For the people at home who haven't started a Destiny campaign yet, what is the skill check for running a merch booth?
yeah. I mean, is it just lies?
I think it's charisma at that point.
It's probably charisma.
If you there's got to be a trait somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. I think it's time.
I'd let you create a trait.
I think it's time to buy another point of charisma. Is what I think it is. Right? I mean, how many XP would it be to?
What's your charisma now?
Right now it's 2.
So 2. So it's in the 2 to 3 band. If you want to go up,
Yeah.
it's the number you're going up to. So it would be 3
Yeah.
times 1.5. So it would cost you 6 XP.
Times 1.5. Isn't that times 2?
But you round up,
Oh, okay. I see. So 6 XP.
right? So
We keep blowing our XP on.
Oh, it'd be 5 XP. Sorry.
Because that's what I do all the time. I would just like to spend the 5 XP.
You have 3 XP to spend. If you want to spend from your battle XP,
Yeah.
it's going to cost you 4 instead of the normal 2.
Okay. Well, listen. I think I can make this money back. If you can.
I can make this XP back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm feeling extra charismatic. This town, because we may never get to Mackenzie. I think Chagos is where this campaign ends.
Think we care about this Draconis.
No, Cronus, what? Combine who? I'm not interested. So these things are coming in, and I'm gonna go in right around the corner to the bots, right around, and I say, "All right, fellas, here we go. We gotta move. Get these boxes out here. We gotta get them in here. We gotta get them opened up.
Gotta get some folding done.
Exactly. Get some light folding. We got a lot of stuff."
And you see them look at you, and some of their armatures are
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, use those and have them come out and get these boxes. Put those on the boxes. Bring them in.
And you see one that has a little armature, and that comes up and is like,
Well, okay, all right, I got you. And I'm gonna go over to one of Zigzag's piles of goodies.
"Yep.
And I'm gonna grab.
Hey, what
the
are you
one that
doing
looks
down there?
expensive. Taking my.
You gave
property.
those to me. You said I could buy them.
Well,
That's my parts.
which
I'm
one?
using it on Rashawn for
Which
tomorrow."
one? Then I need something. You pick one of these that I can have.
I'm gonna remember this.
I believe you will. I think that you will.
And she just throws out a little wrench.
All right. Is it a cyber wrench or something?
Yeah,
it's got a beam on it.
it's
All right. I
automatic.
say
You just lost 2 days
Yeah.
off your new mech.
2 million. Here. So I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna get it and be like, oh my god. I'm going back to the corner. I'm like, man, this wrench is incredible. I hate getting rid of it, but at the same time, I got to make sure these little guys get what they want. And I say, all right,
And he looks at it,
there art thou happy.
and you see him, the little robot, put this stick in its mouth, and then it's a metal stick, and then
Yeah.
the metal stick starts to smoke out the end of it, and
All right,
then
yeah.
he just moves on. They
see.
start doing the work.
All right. Good job. Pleasure doing business. I don't want to open any of that stuff. You know what? How much? The trolleys are very expensive. I'm trying to figure out how I can get my merchandise set up, dialed in. Right? I'm trying to figure out like how can I get my stuff ready, and how can I deliver a great customer experience. I mean, the tab thing is a bust so far. I was not able to penetrate the inner sanctum. So that's we're gonna have to leave that for the future. But for now, I think that I might be able to do something. No, I don't need to use the other mechs. What would be a good way to establish a merchandise presence here near the Calypso? This is the question.
You want to build it and they will come situation?
Well, we're going to start here. And I'm
You
gonna
already
say-
know Fizzbang is going to sell the merchant his.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. That's part of the deal. I'm saying there's got to be another way out here just to move a little bit of extra.
Instead of selling it at the arena.
Yeah, exactly. So, but for tonight, I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna put this out on
You're
whatever.
gonna bring it to the arena later.
Exactly.
You just want to get a little
For
extra
now,
piece of action.
exactly. It's like, hey, pre-release merchandise.
Be the first.
Exactly.
Midnight open.
No,
Midnight sale.
exactly. Flash sale. This is it. It's so come get the Rashawn collection. We've got it going on. We've got incredible deals, and it's like tomorrow it's going to be more. I don't know how much more. Well, I'll decide tomorrow. Tonight it's a different price. Doesn't that intrigue you? And so
Early bird pricing.
yeah, exactly. It's early bird pricing or late bird, I guess in this case.
No. No, there's no time. Yeah. I was gonna say. You buy it here, signed.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah, that's it. I love it. I say, Roshan is in the simulator. I'm like, Roshan.
No, Roshan, instead of hopping as soon as the Timberwolf gets into the bay, because things are so effed up on this mech,
Yes.
instead of hopping out and going immediately to the simulator, ZZ's going to need spare hands.
Oh no,
try
because
and-
it's fucked.
because it's
so
trashed
screwed
for
up.
real.
It is so messed up.
Before making apologies to Zigzag
Yeah.
for getting this battle mech
And she
completely screwed
actually-
up.
She kind of nods when she sees you walk over very solemnly, and she hands a tack welder to you, and puts it in your hand.
And then I'm like, I see that they're working super hard,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, nobody knows what this kid's fucking signature
No.
is. Like.
You just start.
I get to work. I get to work. Now, I'm going to spend this. And I'm going to spend this to say that having a publicly available version of Roshan Cole's signature, now that the Roshan Trust is trying to solidify and control the family fund, is really, really bad. Having a publicly available version of the signature is really,
Well,
really
no,
bad.
like there's a difference between a signature and an autograph.
Absolutely. I'm saying it. I want this to bite me in the ass later. And so yeah, I'm in there. I'm signing all these. I'm signing the Mechs. I'll go to the plushie. I don't want it to bleed. But obviously a few of the LRMs, and I'm just going to get my cart, my push cart, and move this and move this stuff out.
You see one person line up and sit down in front of the Calypso.
Is it the R?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just lining up.
He's like,
And then like 15 minutes later, the O comes and sits behind him like they're waiting in line for the midnight
no,
sale.
I say, gentlemen, you're our public. Come over here.
We
let's
heard
do
it was a
business.
midnight sale. It's not midnight.
It's a now sale.
We get to get in early?
Yeah.
Wait, can we meet Roshan?
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Here.
Yeah. Well, you can look at Rashawn. Rashawn's very busy right now. But I said, come on. And then we're going to hide like Scooby-Doo style, like around the corner. And then I'm going to say, they got to get that. They got to get Samira ready for tomorrow's game.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah. I agree that it's cool. It's probably worth something. But I say, come on back here. And I say, we got the new line here.
What? Oh, what do you got?
Oh yeah, come check it out.
I want it all. Just give me every piece.
I hook him up. It's like he's got this. He's got the LRM popcorn. He's got the plushie, and then he also has the the maxi figurine.
Okay, so I have to ask this question. You see that I do not have a shirt on. Do you have a hat that could possibly fit my beer that I could drink while not having my shirt on?
I think that we can basically get you most of the way there. And I basically give him two. I say, listen, I'm going to hook you up with two of these LRM pods. Just put them right on the shoulders, right? And then it's the maxi figurine. So I'm like, okay, well, let's get the cockpit. And then I'm just going to I say, listen, I need to go do a little bit of work. I'm going to go inside. I'm just going to break it on my knee. I'm going to come back out. We have the little cockpit top. It's empty inside. and it's going to be connected to the LRM pods.
You got the bots.
Yeah,
Fashion.
Yeah, I say, come on.
Oh, they just go to town.
money. This is-
you see the one with the metal cigarette in his mouth? It's like working, and the steam is puffing up out of it. And
You say, this is it. Yeah,
it looks
like this.
immaculate.
Mwah. Yes. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I grab it. I'm going to put it out there. And then I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to say, kneel.
And he the R is just shaking as he gets down on one knee.
And I dub him essentially like I say the first.
And then he just runs. He's like, Roshan, go! Roshan, go!
For a real dumb reason. Thank you, Aviticus, for the idea.
It's going to be Roshan Cole.
All of the
Roshan Cole.
autographs have a W in it. It's not the right spelling of the name.
And I'm just sitting here. I mean, it seems like this configuration is working. If somebody needs this, I got the bots working in the back. I got the bots working 24/7. I'm just gonna be working the booth until the late hours, trying to move this merchandise.
You only get 9 more that come, and it's the rest of the team.
That's fine. I say, look, and when they come up, I say, are you looking
They
for
buy you out. They buy everything.
all the stuff
one
that we
of
have
everything.
out here?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. All right, here. Yeah, and I say, listen, we'll see you tomorrow. Obviously, we're looking for a great matchup.
Yep.
I say, what kind of mechas? I say this ball character. I mean, it sounds like you guys are familiar with the arena here. What's he driving these days?
Oh, he's got a big dire wolf.
Dire Wolf.
Dire wolf! But Roshan's gonna beat him!
Oh yeah, it's another different wolf. It's a battle of the wolves, essentially.
Battle one wolf! Roshan!
Yeah. Yes. Woo! Roshan Cole. I say, how woo? Indeed. I say,
Then the O runs, out. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, yeah. So once it's starting to get cold, there's no more takers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start bringing this merchandise in, and then basically, I mean, my fantasy is that we can pile this stuff on the grav lift, so that and we'll be selling it right off of the grav lift, right off the side. And then once the grav lift gets in, we can move that merchandise up to the traditional.
And as you pull it in, the bay doors close for the evening, and that's where we'll end.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's a good game. I think Black Remnant is a good game. Yeah, obviously.
You say it's a good game.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's an incredible game. Hey, now gather at Throng. Like a Party Gecko is already worried. I'm not sure which version he's using, but the direwolf looks
I
like.
can assure you that this half of the table is also worried.
Yeah. Here, now, do you want to give a preview? You have a preview of the? Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck is that? I guess it's a direwolf. Oh my God! It's like a. What do they call that thing? It's the It's that crazy ass Pokemon, Pterosaur.
Oh.
It's like it has a planet on its back. We don't want any of this shit. Oh no! Oh God, this is gonna be mean as hell. Oh no! I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, Party Gecko, thanks for the horror. Can't wait enough. Yeah, Fox CDN, you had kind words even during the show. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, thanks so much for rolling through, everybody. We really have a good time with the game. I'm glad that you enjoy it. This is what we do on Tuesday afternoons. You can always come and get it. And Josh, you've been putting these up on YouTube as well, right? Yeah, see, there's multiple opportunities. Now, I was going to say, Autobot Mech, I think this is a Masakari in here as well. We haven't had a chance to fight that bad boy yet, but it is pretty nasty. But yeah. So obviously looking forward to next Tuesday. Oh, and there is a traditional sign-off at the end of the show. I hope that everyone's ready. Obviously, this has been Black Remnant. We will see you next Tuesday. Well, yeah, I'm gonna dash off a quick message to the Samae and say I was very drunk. and I apologize. I said some things that I shouldn't have. No, just kidding. I hate you.
No, just put at the end. Not.
Yeah, not psych! Exclamation point. And I sent it off, and I'm like,
And you just get a missive.
That'll get him.
You get a
Oh, yeah,
missive back,
yeah.
and she says, "Sir, even though your words are meant to hurt, your money's always welcome here."
and I say, and I'm gonna take a quick picture of myself, and I'm gonna say, "Do you accept these?" And it's a picture of me with both fingers up, like this. And I say, "Do you accept these?" I have 2 of them.
And it just, as you look at it, you just wait like 10 minutes, and it just says delivered.
I'm waiting so hard. I'm just like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, come on.
Kept on red.
Yeah,
He's just keeping you on red.
Okay,